how to move to New York City. I get this question a lot. It's probably the most common DM I get as well. Whether you are already in the process of trying to figure out how to move here or you have been inspired to move here, it is complicated and it is unlike moving anywhere else. So these are my tips and these are how we did it. Number one, you need to download the Street Easy app. It is what every New Yorker uses to find their apartment, and you can set up a lot of parameters and notifications to let you know when an apartment within those parameters pops up. For instance, if you want 2 bathrooms or laundry in your unit, whatever your non-negotiables are, how many bedrooms you need, all of that. Set it up so that you are notified immediately as soon as an apartment you want pops up, because it is highly competitive here and apartments go very, very quickly, especially good ones that are priced well. I do recommend having all of your financial documents in a folder to have ready to apply, because people apply and they move very quickly. So we were advised by a friend that I had made that used to be a broker here to have all of our financial documents in a PDF folder. For instance, you can run your own credit check as long as it's within 3 months of you applying, your bank statements, all of your financials, anything you can think of, savings, check stubs, all of that. You'll want to have it in a PDF document for you and your partner, if you have a partner, separately, so that when you apply, it's ready to go and you can move very quickly. Also, the financial part of this is that you will have to pay at least 1 month's rent, and you will have to pay a security deposit, and they're doing away with broker fees, so I'm not exactly sure how it works now, but when we moved here, we had to pay the landlord's broker, because we didn't use a broker. We had to pay her 1 month's rent. However, she tried to tell us it was going to be 15% of our year, and we negotiated that down to 1 month's rent for her. So your finances need to be in order, because apartments here are not cheap. We live in a 4-bedroom that we pay in the low 5,000s for. I know that's crazy, but that's a great deal for here. And if you tell anyone else that we live in a 4-bedroom for that, they'll be like, holy crap, that's a great deal. As far as picking neighborhoods, I recommend visiting and checking out neighborhoods. I would not move here without having visited a neighborhood specifically, because all the neighborhoods here are totally different vibes. And it would suck to get an apartment in a neighborhood that you hate. So I definitely recommend taking 3 or 4 days to come here and visiting before signing a lease, because you'll want to walk the block, all of that. However, if you can't visit the specific apartment you're looking at, you can usually have a broker video tour you in a neighborhood, or on a block, or in the apartment specifically. But do not move to a neighborhood without having visited that neighborhood first. Lastly, if you have children, you'll want to research the schools. Just off the top of my head, elementary schools are whatever you're zoned for. So you'll want to check out the zoned schools. Middle school zoning plays a role, but it's also a lottery system. So they're more specialized. You can choose your middle school, you can apply, but zoning still somewhat plays a role. And then high school is a totally different process. It's really hard, it's really rigorous, lots of specialized schools. You could end up going to school an hour away, but it really is based on the schools your kids are interested in. So do your research. The DOE is not going to be helpful to you. So join some Facebook groups in the neighborhoods that you're wanting to live in and see if you can ask some questions in there. Lots of people willing to give tips and advice specific to your neighborhood. And that's all I have for now. Bye.